So I gotta record this, not just for my children, but for any American kids out here, just to help y'all understand how you grind and hustle. See a little white car right there? It's like a brand new car, but that's just part of the testimony. This lady, the Latino lady, and her son have been setting up out in front of this flea market probably for the better part of 10 years, probably longer. And I remember her son was a little kid. He's at the age now, I think he's either a junior in high school or maybe a senior. And that's his car that he drives. It's like a brand new car, brand new rims, brand new everything. And she used to have a raggedy thing, used to sit out here in front and sell tacos. They'll let her sit out here and sell tacos. She's blown up to the fact that where she got a nice thing over there, a nice food cart, and a whole part over there. And her son, he's up here by himself setting it up. And reason why I said American kids is because they're so spoiled to where they don't want to do any kind of work to get anything. And I don't know what that dude's gonna do when he grow up, but I know they done made tons of dough, tons of money up here selling food. Like I said, I remember when they started, when they came up here when I was living in Ohio, and they had like a little raggedy taco set up, and it's just amazing. They came from another country to this country, and they just stayed faithful to selling and doing their thing, and to the point to where they done blew up and they done made money. And this dude, let me ask him how old he is. I keep trying to figure out his age. Man, I ask you this every time I see you. How old are you now?
17.
What grade?
It's gonna be I'm entering senior year.
Okay, that's good.
My last year, yeah.
What you gonna do?
Mechanical engineer. That's what I'm going for.
Wow, that's good. Mechanical engineer. Now your mom, she came from Mexico, didn't she?
Yeah.
Wow, what year did y'all come?
What is it?
When did y'all come?
From south of Mexico.
South of Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when y'all first was here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all done built up.
Yeah.
How's she doing? She good?
She's good. She's actually on her way out here as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good stuff. So yeah, man, this it literally, I've been trying my hardest. Like I said, I shared before in the other video, I've been doing flea markets since I was 15, 16 years old. 15, 16, basically selling junk. And I know people who've done this since they have passed away. I've tried my hardest. I've literally begged my children. I got 7 of them. I've literally begged them. I was like, come and let me show you how you can make side money and live your life. And, you know what I'm saying, on the side. I'm not talking about give up a career and do this, but I said, come and let me show you how to make side money so you won't never be broke. If a man learns how to work with his hands, he will never be hungry. And the Bible talks about how Apostle Paul did tent making. There are things that God will give us to do so we won't go hungry. And I'm not against going to school, getting you a low education and making money and 9 to 5 and all blah, 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 blah. So that's your thing, fine and dandy. And these cats do that. A lot of these people out here, believe it or not, are college graduates with degrees and whatnot. But one thing they do is their side thing. And some of these people out here been out here doing this for years and years and years and years, making money, because Americans are consumers. And if you can produce something that people want, you will make money. It's just that simple. So I just had to share that because I saw him pull up, and I remember when he was a little kid, and he was just humbly helping his mom. He wasn't fighting, arguing. She didn't have to force him to come. And he said mechanical engineer, and they came from south of Mexico, and they came here. Ain't nobody got no excuse. Ain't nobody got no excuse if you here and you ain't making it. If you struggling, that's because you ain't grinding. That's all there is to it. So I just had to share that when I seen him pull up. I'm walking around here and check out some of these other vendors real quick that's already set up.